at the rhythm of the song. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me? Morning.
What? Okay. Morning, everybody.
We were just about to play. Sorry, a minute late. My body started to crash. I didn't eat anything this morning.
A little potassium to save the day.
Grab a banana and just hang out with y'all for a second.
Well, you know, just amongst friends. This is a very candid show.
Exactly. How are you, Johnny?
How you guys doing out there? I'm doing good. Just got my coffee like a normal person, but now I kind of want a banana, actually.
Exactly. So good to see you all. Good morning.
Yes, indeed.
Angels, good morning. Thronies, good morning. Stopper buyers. We hope you discover new music along with us.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we are on, this is our vinyl verdict, episode, or part 3, we'll say, for Angelina Jordan. We have already heard the record, if you're just catching up. And that was
This is a new thing for us, right? We've never actually done a repeat listen of an entire thing. This is the first time we've ever done this.
Yes, it is.
And a great album to do that with.
We had to come back. Well, we got through it too quick. So it was just like, we need to hear this again. Typically what we'll do is if an artist has some live performances along with the record, we might listen to both. And so that tends to be a little bit longer. But she hasn't actually performed any of these songs out, not that I'm aware of yet. Hopefully very soon. I know she's got gigs coming up as early as January, from my understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they'll happen then. But in the meantime, we're just going to enjoy the music again. But even better today is that Angel James Thiel, am I saying your last right night? Yes, has videos put together. I don't know if I think some of them are lyric videos, but I saw a clip that our friend Steve, who's in the chat, mentioned that, or actually James said this as well, that Angelina was actually, when she released the album, she was encouraging her fans to put videos and things together, which is awesome. So she's just, giving permission to share the music. Then, of course, the copyright and all that goes to her as deserved. But I love that she's really strengthening the community behind her in this independent path that she's on right now. So
yeah, absolutely. It's not as common as you'd think. For some people, very territorial of their stuff. So very cool of her.
So I'm thinking,
let's do it. Before we dive into this amazing album, once again, please, if you haven't already, hit like and subscribe, ring that bell, so you always know what's going on with your pals Richard and Johnny.
Right. Yay!
At the Throga channel on YouTube in America.
Can I hit play?
On Earth.
So peaceful beside you, so still in your light. Your eyes calm the fire that once burned through my night. You see when I'm smiling, you feel when I ache. You know which dark dreams leave me trembling awake. You're as free as the heavens, as soft as the breeze, as safe as the silence that lives in the trees. So peaceful beside you, so deep in your eyes. You quiet the storms that still live in my skies. I'm a fragile wing in the wind.
I love that violin coming in.
It's actually one of my favorite moments in the entire album when she lifts into this space right here. Oh, I just love it.
Yeah.
I'm a fragile wing in the wind that blows. I just wanna rest in your hands and feel close where my heart is heavy. I long for your chest to bury my fears where your arms can rest. And when your word is aching, I'll carry the pain. If you cry, let your tears fall like warm summer rain. There's no one but you who can love me this way. No one but me who can make your soul stay. So peaceful beside you, so
love it.
still in your light. Let me be your shelter, just hold me tonight.
Interesting ending on that E9. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, now that we're on the second listen, and I've said this many times, when I listen to music, I tend to just gravitate towards sort of the overall sound, and then if I'm going to hear anything
Sure.
in particular, it's usually the melody or the chord structure, and then the voice, obviously in there too. So I love going, the second round because I can hear other things and really focus on the lyrics. And this lyric video is really coming in handy. Awesome lyrics. Just shout out to her grandmother, who actually had a really nice post about
It was
our show as well.
beautiful. Yes.
Love the lyrics here. Just very visceral, very just, there's a simplicity to it, but just a serene beauty to her imagery.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom actually, so my mom's been watching this show a lot lately. She's obsessed with the show now. Always has liked it, but she's like watching it a lot. And she made a point to text me and tell me how much she loved this particular album. So she grew up on a farm, and just very in touch with nature, and just the trees, the wind, and it's like these lyrics definitely spoke to her.
That's amazing.
So and me too, because my mom and I are one of the same, so so we definitely hear things and feel things similarly.
So a couple things on that. So one is Mary is, we know she's a poet because obviously that was the inspiration for this album, right? So it's poetry and her granddaughter's musicality. But even her responses, she took a screenshot and posted it, and Steve here in the chat, one of our Diamond members, let us know about that. Just even her comments in response to people just flows poetically. This just pours out of her. It's unbelievable. And it really just shows the heightened sense of not just emotional intuition she has, but just the intelligence that and wisdom that she has to be able to communicate at really a higher tier. I don't know how else to say it, but I was taken back, and I saw her responses to a lot of other people. It's really, really beautiful.
Yeah.
So, and we're just honored that she watched it and liked it. How cool is that? Of course, we feel amazing to have that type of response, and to have all of you supporting that and sharing it with them as well, which is great.
And what an amazing bonding moment to have between a grandmother and a granddaughter over music when they're both supremely talented.
Yes.
Because the musical relationship is a very special one, and when you can find somebody that you can connect with musically and you create great art with, there's nothing like it. So when it's in the family, that's got to just be very special.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. So Next up, and a few other things that I want to get to and say as well, but I want to keep the music going as well. James, you're killing it, by the way. Thank you we've got several, I think half the album James put together. We see him here in the chat as
awesome.
well. Yes, thank you for providing this for all of the angels and people to discover her. And a shout out super chat to David Granger says, thank you guys. It's been a fantastic 3 weeks of Super Tuesdays. Yes, it has been. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. All right, let's keep the music going here.
I walked this road 1,000 times, but never with a heart like mine.
Love that line.
The stars are watching, soft and true. They know tonight I came for you. I've made mistakes, I've walked alone, but something in your voice felt home. You took my head and time stood still, like love was waiting on the hill. If you say yes, I won't let go. I hold you close and let love grow. No promises of stars above, just me and you and simple love. I've waited long, I've prayed, I've tried. Forever starts with you tonight.
This should be your wedding song.
Still can be. I got time.
Gold, your quiet smile is all I hope. If all I have is just your name, then let me live and die the same.
This is where you would typically go back to a framed chorus right here. They even have the melody that was taken from what was the line? If you say yes, what was that line?
I'd have to hear it again.
Sorry. Oh, there it is. If you say yes. If you say yes. Yeah, and then I won't let go. That
I won't let go.
Yeah, so that could be easily have been constructed into a more formal structure of more of a typical pop kind of song that could be utilized in a way that I guess would fit into more of a norm. But these are just these little moments that I like that they didn't. They didn't just copy paste anything. It's that moment was stated and it's moved on. We're moved on to the next thought, the next feeling, the next, and not to say that things aren't themed and repeated throughout her poetry, but such an interesting choice I feel like it was a bold choice to not go in a direction that would be predictable and what everybody else is doing. They did this in the entire album, and I have so much admiration for it.
Yeah. No, it definitely keeps me on my toes musically in the best way, because I'm so engaged that I'm not just relying on the repetition to pull me through. It's just like, what's happening next? But
Exactly.
but there is themes, like you said, there is repeating themes. It's not like it's totally linear. But it's not your cookie cutter format at all. Nothing. Which is really refreshing. Love the steel guitar.
I've tried.
Tone here.
Forever starts with you tonight.
Man, this stuff just puts me in a place, you know.
It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it's a I mean that song in particular just so just puts me in like this chill zone, but different than like when we listen to like an Indian music or something. That's like a slightly different. This just
Different. It
this is like
resonates totally different.
yeah, man, but just I feel totally at peace listening to this stuff. It's so good. And it's funny the steel guitar because you know neither of us listened to country growing up, but
No.
I do have a place in my heart for it. I think it's just we grew up in a small town, and it's just I feel like as I've been getting older, those country elements are starting to come through. I'm like, oh, I actually kind of like that. I like that actually. You take the boy out of the country, but I take the country out of the boy.
That's right. So I had listened to this last Tuesday. So after we did the live, I had a couple hours of work, some editing, and some other things to do. I often listen to Sinatra in the background. It just puts me in a good headspace as I'm working.
Yeah.
And of course, after just hearing that, I'm like, oh, I'm going to play this. I had it roll for a couple hours. So I've heard these songs a few times each now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I purposely haven't listened to it until now because I still want to
Yeah.
do some
I
sort
wanted
of like in the moment kind of response to share with everybody.
Right.
But it was so interesting because I feel like an album like this, the way the arrangements are and just the orchestration and the feel of it, it's so I just want the world to hear it. I feel like it's missing in so many parts of just kids' lives, thinking of my own kids, things like that. So Sinatra has these very organic one take pass, just like this, all of this feels, right? With a live orchestra, but it's mixed in it in a different way. This feels, it's more intimate. It just feels like as I'm working, it just feels like Angelina's like on the other side of the computer. Like she's right there. And I love that they have this 40s, 50s orchestration in many ways that makes it organic and flowing and natural. But the way they put it together, feels like she's right there. And it's just beautifully done. And things aren't recorded this way very often right now. They're not mixed this way very often right now. And I love that she's taking, I would say, the lead on that.
But I don't get the same feeling listening to other things that I get listening to this. This reminds me of those old records where you just, I don't know, there's just you play it when everybody's home and it's just like there's this communal feeling to it and you feel like how do I describe this? I'm having a hard time describing it. It's because it's very visceral for me. It's like it's taking me to a place that I really like and I can't quite put my finger on what that place is. You know? It's like woodsy. It's like I don't know. I'm having a hard time.
I don't know what word to give you, but it definitely has that Mother Earth in kind of thing that
like
comes out in the poetry.
So I love Sinatra and I love those arrangements, but it's so grand that it is sort of removed a little bit.
Correct.
This is like a Willie Nelson record. It's like a way better singer, but like that type of.
We weren't going to compare those two.
No, but that type of. I mean, obviously he's
a poet.
Very popular for a very good reason.
He did great.
And there's something about his songs that really appeal to people, and like there's that relatability or something.
For sure.
Yeah.
Johnny, coffee came in, and I also want to say to Jonathan Fielding, thank you for the super chat. Shout out from myself and my wife Lynn. We love you guys. Love what you're doing for Angelina and the music community at large. We wish you all the best. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Great.
Thank you so much. Then Bosco bought us a coffee. First collection of lullabies for adults.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Bosco. All right, so play no game. Wait a minute. Why don't we have sound?
And that song in particular reminds me of Willie Nelson. Not the whole album, but there's
I agree.
that intimacy, I think, is present through the whole thing.
I'm having... Why isn't it?
Angelina has way better hair than Willie, for sure. Yeah, he smokes more pot, though, so than anybody on the planet.
He's got us all on that one. Collectively. Hold on, I'm just gonna... The audio is not transferring from my phone to the computer. Another coffee came in, Johnny.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Yep, Chris just bought a coffee. Thank you, Chris. She says, super series. Thanks, guys.
Oh, thank you very much. I think I got it to work.
I didn't come here to ask for your name.
Piano.
I came to fall, to play no game, to leave behind what I once knew, and walk through fire straight to you. You said don't come, but I had to try. A heart like mine can pass you by. There are no signs for where love goes, no turning back when longing grows.
Love that pull on the melody.
You live in corners of my brain,
To bring you guys in.
in every silence, every depth. I look around, there's only you. Where can I go not to see you? Now that I've found you, let me cry like diamonds falling from the sky. I'll write your name in every line and make this broken heart divine.
Thank you, Andy, for the lyrics. Listen to this line. You broke me soft without a word, yet in that break a song occurred. Is that not better than I wrote a song for you?
It's a little better, yes.
It's like line after line we could dissect all of Mary's work, but God, this is just another song with Angelina. Just the moment she opens her mouth, it's just that first syllable in. It's just like in timeless. It's like this.
Yeah.
It feels like as I'm listening again, the
Absolutely.
whole thing feels like it's a voice that we've all heard before. It's like some
That's
sort
what
of
That's what I'm trying to say.
collective, right? And we've talked about, she's lived 1,000 lives and, all of that just since she was, singing at 4, 5, 6, and 7. But it's just, there's something, I know what you're saying. There's something that feels like this is familiar.
It feels like home, and I'm
Yeah.
just trying to, I'm trying to like describe the feeling of being home and just feeling totally supported, totally comforted, totally connected to everybody around you.
It's like I
just
know
that
this
feeling
voice
of love pervading
from my childhood, but she wasn't around.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's really interesting.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, just great. Just great. No, just keep going.
You broke me soft without a word, yet in that break a song occurred. So let me thank you for the ache You made me real, and now I know where I belong.
Totally abandoned the rhyme scheme and just
Yep.
great. Oh, and they had,
Yeah.
they had that
I
needle
might have
sound
said
at
this.
the end of that one too.
Yeah, I might have said this before. So Tom York, I remember watching. So from Radiohead, I was watching a Radiohead documentary, and he was talking about um, sort of the music at the time that was like on the radio. He described it as fridge buzz. It's just, zzz, it's like,
Right.
that's just listening to it. You just kind of get lulled, you know. And sometimes that happens to me when I listen to stuff, like modern stuff, where it's like I can pick out things that I like, but there's sort of this just I'm not having a visceral reaction to it. The stuff that I really like, it actually enlivens me. Even if it relaxes me, I'm still like enlivened in some way.
It's a good time to freeze.
Except for now, which
Except
I am
for-
completely ecstatic. Jeez.
Great timing.
Go
on.
So yeah, and it's just there's just the combination of the writing on this, the production, the arrangements, which are real instruments, just real players playing real and playing amazingly.
Mm-hmm. It's all organic.
The rhyme schemes just being not predictable, but a sublime simplicity to it, and then her voice on top of it, which is just this natural beauty, which they kept totally they didn't mess with it. they didn't over edit it. They just kept it in its beauty, original form. So all those elements together, it just creates something alive. And there's my mom, and she loves this album.
Hi, Mom. See you this weekend.
Yes, right.
Thanks for hanging out with us. And it'll be before I hit play on the next song. I've got a couple more coffees here. Really appreciate that. I was just thinking too, because again, I've heard the album a couple times through last week. This needs to be on the docket for a Grammy. And I know that seems maybe overreaching or an absurd statement, but going back to what I was saying earlier with the absurd in the sense of not that it's undeserving, but it's just that as an independent artist, as a, it's hard. There's just so much music out there. It's hard to break that.
And there's politics that go on with that stuff.
Oh my
too,
God, so many politics. So I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
know what that's like. There's like 15,000 members in the committee that they all vote on things, right?
Right.
And I know a few people that can submit songs, and I'm going to share this album with them. I mean, 3 people out of 15,000 wields no power, right? But at the same time, if they don't know it exists, they can't present it, they can't share it, they can't show it, right?
Mhm.
But this is the type of music I would just love to just infiltrate, and at least on some level, the younger artists be inspired by this. And there's some wonderful artists out there right now that in this vein, like La Fay, for example. I think she has this very organic style and things like that, and she's from Iceland, so again, she's done well in the US, which is great for her, but it's hard to get that style and this type of music in the forefront. And I think it would have an incredible influence on the artists of the next generation. I
Yeah.
just so badly want to see that.
I think that stuff, it's starting to peek through. Like even my niece went to a La Fay concert. I was like, good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, so it's
And
coming.
yes,
it's coming back.
independent artists can win Grammys. I mean, it definitely happens. This other question, Steve. But just even getting on the docket, just building awareness, I think is really what needs to take place for artists like this, and for Angelina
Absolutely.
in particular.
Yep.
Yes, go ahead. Sorry, then I'll play next song.
Yeah. Yeah, we got See Ya John. Bought us 5 coffees. You have made me appreciate this album so much more. Thank you.
Thank you, John. See you, John.
See you, John. Dane Stefan bought us a coffee. Greetings, gentlemen. Greetings from Romania.
From
Hello.
Romania. That's awesome. Thanks for
with us.
being here, and thank you for your support. All right, so next up is, am I on the right one? Yes. Since You Walked Away.
You walked away without goodbye, left me with a lonesome sky. Now every night feels cold and white since you walked away from my side. I gave you love, I gave you time, but you just left me with a knife. Still call your name, still see your face, but boy, you vanished without a trace. I ain't perfect, I never was, but darling, I loved you just because. And if you'd stayed just one more day, maybe we'd still find our way. The scent you wore still haunts the air, your shadows dancing on my chair. I try to sleep, but all I do is dream of one more night with you. I ain't perfect, I never was, but darling, I loved you just because. And if you'd stay just one more day, maybe we'd still find our way.
Oh, love the pull on time there too. Just slowed it down a little bit, just to kind of let the lyrics and her voice just kind of just gives it a moment to kind of breathe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That was great.
Little Patsy Cline moment in that song. Love it. Just great.
All right. Let me switch to the next song. This is on back to James' page. Speaking of James, James Thiel, on his page, there's a link in the description below this reaction here, going to a contest on his page, which is super cool. They're doing, what's the name, James? I don't know if you want to add some information in the chat if you're still with us, but he's doing a Angels giveaway where several people have raised money and they're going to select, I don't know if it's one or more from whatever country you're from, to actually bring you to one of Angelina's shows who might not otherwise be able to go.
Oh, cool.
How incredible. To me, that just shows the heart of the community for them to come together and want to.
It's a great fan base.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's just super cool. There is a link in our description to go to learn more about that. But James, by all means, plug away here and in the comments after. We want to make sure we highlight that. So if this is your dream, is to go see Angelina Jordan live, then, and I think you're even talking about the one in late January in Las Vegas, I believe is the one you're referring to, and which we're hoping we're able to go to at some point. Johnny's schedule is always up in the air, and it's the nature of a you're an in-demand musician. It's a good problem to have.
People want me.
But hopefully we're able to go to that too. We'll see when the date drops. But please go check that out if this is a dream of yours, and James can fill you in more about that. You guys have raised over $9,000 to fund the trip giveaways. That's amazing.
Awesome.
That's super, super cool. Congratulations, guys. And to whoever wins.
Ladies, rockabye now, sweet baby James. Love that song.
All right. Johnny Coffee, sir.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yep, Dale Schisler. I got it this time. Schisler.
That's
bought us
right.
5 copies. Thank you, Richard, Johnny, Andy, and James. You're so welcome.
Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. All right, so this song is The Light is Fading.
So
This
soothing.
heart feels empty. This
Oh,
house feels
Oh,
cold.
she's actually singing the song?
what?
Your love once warmed it. Now it's old.
Oh, this is cool.
You say sweet things when night is near. But come the morning, you're not here. I don't want love that's forced or gone. It don't need your touch if it feels all wrong. I don't want close when your heart's not true. I'd rather lose than beg for you. The
looks like one take
fire
to
I
me.
gave you, you
Well, even the breathing aligns. Just like everything is just
Yeah.
captured through. And this is like the experience of what great singers can provide that we don't always have access to. This is
Right.
awesome. I didn't even know this existed. You guys said this was on Mary's TikTok. This is wonderful to see that little insight. And it's so easy for her. There's just
I know. I have a love-hate relationship with this because I like seeing it and I like seeing her doing it all in one take. But it's kind of like when you read a book and then you watch the movie and it kind of like in my mind I have this whole image of based on this album because I was just like envisioning her recording this in a barn. She's like sitting on a bale of hay. There's a fire, a couple horses in the stable. It's just-
I'm glad
that was in
that's-
my mind.
I'm glad that's not the video we're watching.
This-
No, but I get your point. There's something more like less.
You know, I had an image of where she was just. I saw wooden walls. You know, so
Well,
that's my dream.
Actually,
So
good
don't
news.
knock my dream.
Good news. Your dream is still alive because James said this isn't the actual album vocal.
Oh,
This was synchronized. So this was maybe she's demoing it or something like that. So your dream could still be exactly how
bale
it
of
was
hay.
recorded.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
It's still intact.
No, I do
Well,
like this though. a
Good
lot.
job syncing this, James.
Yes,
It's
yes.
still cool to see.
watched it die. You turned away and said goodbye. I don't want love that lies or fades. Just silence now. Where music plays.
I'm with you, Peter.
Yeah, absolutely.
It really is interesting because we have this this lyrical portal to Mary's life, right? I mean, she writes what she knows and she's experienced. It's so clear. So to have that diary of her life, put into poetic motion is a lot to think about and process and imagine, what, when, where, how that these lyrics came from. Mm-hmm. And then this voice that I've heard since I was a child, not really, brings it, gives it that level, connection home.
Yeah.
Which ironically is the name of the next song we're going to listen to.
Yeah. So. Again, what a privilege for both ways, but from Angelina's perspective with her grandmother, just from my own experience, just being with my grandparents and them going through a photo album and just telling the stories. It's I just love it. It's so interesting. It's so fascinating to get that perspective from them. Mm-hmm. So to have, a grandparent that's an artist and sees life from that lens, and to share that and to collaborate is just, I think must have been a very satisfying process to make that record.
Yeah, can't imagine. And Steve saying Mary said that she will be publishing a novel autobiography soon too.
Yeah.
I would imagine that would be, I'm just curious, these are the questions I would love to ask either of them should the opportunity ever present itself, is when she goes to sing these, I'm curious if they have discussions on, like, if this was my grandmother's or grandfather's poems, I'd be asking, well, who was this one about? Do you have any pictures with them? Do you have, like, I'd want to, like, I would be inquisitive before I were to, to sing. I'm just curious if they had any of that exchange, behind the poetry here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Home.
Oh, real quick before you start, Evelina bought a copy. Always waiting for you guys. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Evelina. Greatly appreciate it. And don't forget to hit those likes as the last stream's going. That helps YouTube know to push out for more people to join us as well. Greatly appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, this was the end of side one, right? This is the end
kind of, yeah, it's kind of what it feels like. Side one, side two.
You hurt me more than words could say, but I stayed and made a home. I was built to love, not leave, even when I felt alone. You used the warmth I gave you like it was yours to spend for free. But every scar you gave my heart was a deeper strength than me. And I forgave you every time, not 'cause I was weak but brave inside. You took my love and crossed the line, but I still stood by your side. Each time I let you in again, you came back harder, cold as stone. But I was never made to run. I was made to make a home.
Man, we would love to make that happen.
You called it fate when things went wrong, but you knew just what you did. Not by chance, it was your choice, and still I always let you in. I never asked for perfect love, just honesty and grace. But you were my kindness like a mask, and vanished without root or trace.
Yeah, that footage.
I forgave you every time, not 'cause I was weak but brave inside. You took my love and crossed the line, but I still stood by your side. Each time I let you in again, came back hard, a cold as stone. But I was never made to run. I was made to make a home. This pain, it wasn't mine to carry. It was yours all along.
Great line. Great line. It's a song like this that really makes you. I can't say what it does for you, Johnny. It makes me reflect on so many people I know that can relate to those lyrics, unfortunately, in many ways. I mean, there's just a lot of darkness underneath the relationships, or the facade of relationships, all around us in our immediate lives, or, friends, families, neighbors, like, you never know. And for her to bear herself in that way, I think is absolutely beautiful. And then again, the connection to Angelina to bring that to life is really, really well done.
Yeah, that's an interesting song too. That one could be, that could have been a Whitney Houston song. That
I hear a little bit of that R&B. Yeah, it's got a couple of those little David Foster elements kind of thing.
But bringing that sort of, rootsy, sort of Americana sound to it, country. Really interesting.
I lost sound in this. Hold on. We're going on to Kiss Me One Last Time is the next one. Now that song is, from what I've seen in the chat last week, or it was the first week, and even here today, a lot of people are saying that Home was one of their favorites. I think the lyrics and the melody, certainly the lyrics, I think are the heaviest element in that one. I'm not taking anything away from Angelina's performance, obviously, but I think there's a underlying thing there. The poetry there resonates in a way that I think a lot of people can, like I said, either you might have experienced or someone experienced on such a universal level. And I think that's why that one comes through. Musically, it's, for me, and I'm a very unpopular statement, I'm sure, it's not my favorite, because I like the orchestration and the strings and things of the other ones. But I never listened to this music growing up, where there was that, I think the ballad 80s sounds. It was just never my
You were metal in 80s. You were metal.
I was listening to Pantera, all right?
It was one or the other,
So
really. You chose the other.
and in musical theater, I love the two extremes, right? So that one, so stylistically, musically, it doesn't resonate with me, but man, those lyrics and the vocal delivery, I totally get the popularity, even though I don't personally connect to it like the other songs. So,
all
right, let's try to get this to play. Johnny, why won't it? Gotta restart iTunes.
You're asking me.
If you haven't bought this album, go buy it. I'll say that while I'm doing this. Let's reconnect. Here we go.
I love this one.
This is one of my favorites.
Am I supposed to be singing something or no?
Kiss me one last time, my love, before I walk into the night. Hold me once more in your arms before I chase the winds of life. Our love burned out before it bloomed. The past can't hold us anymore. And now I follow destiny through distant hills and open shore. I made a vow beneath the stars with mountain winds and sailor songs to light a flame upon the peaks and brave the storms, however long. If ever tears fall from your eyes, let them bloom upon the dawn. For every step I take away, I carry you forever on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Elvis for sure.
Kiss me, my only one, and let this be our final dance. Be wrapped in light and bless your dreams as I move on past circumstance. Though fate may call me far from home, in your heart I still belong. So kiss me one last time, my love, before the sky forgets the dawn. The echo lingers on your name and every...
No!
Where'd it...
What's happening? Does it keep... Sorry guys, it keeps disconnecting here. Try this again. Yeah, you keep
Yeah,
going,
little Johnny
Johnny.
Kiss. Da 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 da. I walked the line. A little bit. Yeah, this is probably in the running for one of my favorite songs of the album. I think the first couple I love.
Oh my God.
I love the whole thing, but yeah, those.
So Peaceful
If
Beside
I had
You,
to pick a standout.
Falling for You, Since You Walked Away, The Light Is Fading, this one, and then the next three.
Yeah, those are my favorites. Yeah,
No, those are my favorites.
if I had to to choose.
And now I follow destiny through distant hills and open shore. I made a vow beneath the stars with mountain winds and sailor songs to light a flame upon the peaks and brave the storms, however long. If ever tears fall from your eyes, let them bloom upon the dawn. For every step I take away,
I love that.
I carry you forever on. Kiss me, my only one, and let this be our final dance. Be wrapped in light and bless your dreams as I move on past circumstance. Though fate may call me far from home, in your heart I still belong.
Oh, I love the way she pulled on
So kiss me one last
dynamics
time,
there.
my love, before the sky forgets the dawn. The echo lingers on your name in every breeze and falling rain. No map can lead
Her
me
vocal
back
performance on this is
to,
just
but still I dream
perfect.
and dream in vain. The stars look down with quiet eyes as if they know what we became. Two souls who touched and slipped apart, yet burned with one eternal flame.
That's great.
And if the night forgets my face and
You don't look like
morning
you're happy.
comes without my trace, don't let your heart believe I'm gone. I live in every...
This stupid channel. God.
Don't interrupt, AJ. Why is my computer doing this?
Oh, welcome to the club, my friend. Welcome to the club.
Listen, you and I could freeze all day. Freezing Angelina is unacceptable.
That's true. That's a good point.
in vain.
Okay.
The stars look down with quiet eyes as if they know what we became. Two souls who touched and slipped apart, yet burned with one eternal flame.
Great line.
Yeah.
And if the night forgets my face and morning comes without my trace, don't let your heart believe I'm gone. I live in every silent place. If ever tears fall from your eyes, let them bloom upon the dawn. For every step I take away,
Every step
I carry
Still love that.
you forever on.
It's so funny hearing these songs makes me want to hear her, you know, like doing a duet with Elvis, Johnny Cash, you know, Sinatra. Just
She would have if she was born in that time period. She would have been on all
hands
those
down.
records.
They would have all been like knocking on her door, wanting to sing with her. I genuinely believe that. That's what needs to come back.
Oh my God, yeah. I love her tone in that. I mean, definitely channeling the Elvis thing. You know, just that warm bottom end to her voice, but also that like that raw kind of angsty top end. That was the Elvis, the magical combination where,
Yes,
you know, there's that like rebellious sort of high end, and that the vibrato that was
rebellious in a way. Like it felt like it was almost like it was going to skid a little out of control, but it never does. Like there's that risk element that takes place.
Yeah, especially
I love
like
it.
early Elvis. You know, he just had that little bit more that higher register. You know, but yeah, just that warm bottom. Just so it's just, man, she is the female Elvis for sure.
All right, we got to keep
in
it
that
going.
song.
Johnny, we have 2 minutes to play 5 songs, so I should probably hit play.
God, we never shut up. That's our problem.
It's too good.
One day I'll come back, not with fame, not with gold, just a suitcase of silence
I would agree with
and a
that.
heart
Suitcase
growing
of silence.
old. I missed all the birthdays, the faces I adore, but the dream of returning still knocks on my door. No medals to show, no cheers from the crowd, just footsteps behind me and promises loud. The doctor said no, but my heart said go. So I fly every night where memories glow. I'm no soldier with guns, but I fought in my mind through the cold, through the silence, through people unkind. I still see a porch and a sunset so white. Your voice in the wind on the old riverside. So save me a chair in the light of the sun, a soft little smile when hard days are done. And if I don't make it, tell them I tried. I still look up at every sky.
That's a great line. Great melodic line there.
Bye, big Angie fan. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Wait for me, love.
Forgot about this.
Miracles, they come late, but they come.
Cool, unexpected.
All the endings are interesting.
They
which is
really
great,
they leave you with something to chew on, you know?
Because usually the endings are just overlooked. It's like, all right, let's just end on the one chord, whatever. We've done all this work. Let's move on. But to actually put the effort into making every part of these songs say something, I think is very much appreciate that. You know, I got kudos to the engineer / producer, whoever was in charge of making sure that her voice was at the forefront and making sure the music fully supported her voice, so you could hear all the nuances and you could hear all the little intricacies and the details.
Agreed.
The little vocal fries here and there. You know, well done. And I can only imagine whoever that was just in this recording sessions in that barn, sitting on another bale of hay with a goat right next to him. You know,
hoping it doesn't bleat mid-song.
It's like, quiet, goat. You stay quiet.
I'd like to take this moment to thank James for putting these music videos together and not Johnny.
All right, stay tuned for next week's show when it's all my AI inspired videos with all my ideas.
All right, here we go. No one can hear my heart. I know.
I light a candle in the dark. The shadows still dance on the walls.
I think this was one of my favorites last week too.
I whisper secrets
it's consistently one of
to
mine.
the night, but no one hears my silent calls.
This is fantastic.
My hands are shaking from the cold. This room is full, yet I'm alone. No one can hear my heart when it breaks.
Johnny, are you listening to her tone in this?
Oh, I'm supposed to be listening to this? Yes, I'm hearing all of it, yes.
Just
Room is full, yet I'm alone.
right between the registers here.
No one can hear
Right there.
my heart when it breaks
What a balance.
without a sound. No one can feel this fire burning me from the inside out.
This song is fantastic.
I gave it all. I lost its love.
Great.
Now all I hold is letting go. The streets remember where we walked.
I really like this
Streets
video
remember
too.
where we walked. Great.
Your echo lingers in the rain.
Love how they don't rhyme there. It's beautiful.
I wear your name like faded ink, still carved beneath my skin like shame.
So ABCB rhymes?
Yeah,
I close
yeah.
my eyes but see you more. Love was a door I can't restore. No one can hear my heart when it breaks without a sound. No one can feel this fire burning me from the inside out. I gave it all. I lost it slow.
Love that laugh. Lost it slow.
Now all I hold is letting go. They say time heals, but time just hides. It buries tears behind my eyes. No one can hear my heart. It's breaking every night. No one can feel this fire. Though I'm smiling in the light, I gave it all. I lost it slow. Now all I hold is letting go.
That song makes me want to hug Mary. I just want to give her a big squeeze and tell her it's going to be okay.
Double hug. Double hug from both of us. That
what a
song alone justifies this being a top album candidate, I think.
Yeah.
There's been winners that have had less in a full album than that song has it by itself. That's got everything.
And listen, and we have time for Grammy nominations because the Grammy nominations were done for 2026 last month. They're like at the end of August. So this could be up for 2027. So Angels,
God, it's just
champion this. Keep it going.
Yeah. I mean, it's so patient and there's no reliance on any gimmicks whatsoever. It's just the strength of the melody, the strength of the words, the strength of the performance, and the arrangement. I mean, so it's got things going for it, but it's not, it's just the song itself. It doesn't need, fancy stuff. It's just perfect.
Yeah.
It's complete. That's a great song. Great song. Wish I wrote that song.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear another great song?
This is my favorite song, actually, right here, coming up.
Since you went like summer wind, your voice no longer calls my name. The sky remains, the days go on, but I am no longer the same. Everything's still in its place, but not your warmth. The house remembers every laugh, but now my voice is lost in silence without you here by my side. And if someone asks about the girl who sang your name so long ago,
that melodic section is fantastic.
Loud, just point to wind and let the silence grow. The clock still shows the hour you left. The house is empty of your scent. went. Wherever I went, your place remained, and still my heart beats your name. I smile at photos, though you're not here. Your voice still echoes in my ear. The poems I wrote for you lie open, still waiting for the day you return, my love. And if someone asks about the girl
Love that.
who sang your name so long ago, say nothing loud, just point to win, and let the silence grow. Since you went,
One of my favorite moments. Of
I
one of my
know.
favorite moments. Is
like
those two
summer
moments.
wind, the pages stopped beneath my hand, and on the line where love should be, you left no word, just my name.
Great ending too. Another one.
Mhm.
Nicely done, James. This is great. Great
Yeah.
footage you grabbed and timed and everything.
Yeah, I love the lyrics in that one as well as all of them, but that one, man.
Right. Next.
I love that little melodic.
Yes.
Again,
Just-
simple but perfect. You know,
You know,
just
what's-
it-
Some of
just
the
the right notes.
recording on here remind me some of the shorts that we react to on our page. We have as Thronely members in the coffee page. They might request songs from AJ, for example, like many other artists. And some of the ones that we get to watch, quite a few of actually, the ones where she's just in a parking garage. It's just raw, in the moment, natural reverb, and just those are like the most exciting ones. And they were able to, I mean, this isn't a parking garage delay on her voice here, but there's just something, just that authentic, almost impromptu sensation taking place throughout this whole album. And it feels like that's like the most raw and special version of her. It's not not overdone. I don't know how else to say it. I don't want to suggest she's not over rehearsed. She obviously rehearsed the part. She knows what she's doing. But it's just the way it's captured.
you're not overcooking it.
Reminds
You
me
can't-
of that. Yeah.
that's a great producer knows that line of just that moment where they get it, but it's not overdone. It's not.
Yes.
It doesn't lose its
Just-
aliveness. You
Yeah,
know,
there it
because
is.
you can make it
The
more
aliveness.
technically perfect, but you lose something in that process. So
Mhm.
it's a very, very fine line.
Yeah.
Some coffees too. Hold on one second.
Yep. And then we got two more. We're going to get him in today, Johnny.
Yes, we are. Someone bought us 3 coffees. Thank you for all the support for Angelina and featuring this incredible album. Thank you, someone.
Thank you.
Uh,
Somioni. As Johnny
Somioni.
said. Thank you very much.
And then Deb bought us 5 coffees. Thank you so much, Deb.
Thanks, Deb. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. When I come back. Do I have the right one? No. We already did this one. Beyond the Dream. I'm the wrong one. I don't have any objection to listening to that again.
This is like Nat King Cole. This is
Oh, I know.
this album has everything I want.
Steve.
I came
And the Grammy for Best
where
Granny.
the dream
goes to
is crowned, where time is gone. and winds resound with whispers deep that breathe and sleep without a sound. My hands held sand, not meant to mound, not meant to build, but watch it slip and spill
I love that.
to truth unbound.
The rhyme scheme just great.
Meaning found without a sound. The waves would come without a plea, then vanish back into the sea, and I between, like light unseen, was lost and drowned without a sound. I said, oh dream, oh silver shade, don't swallow me, don't let me fade. Let just one grain of light remain, a leaf unbound without a sound. But all the saints had found their names, like love, like you, like silent flames, and the gray sky turned to blue with tears that stayed, and watch me still, and I won't drown again.
All right, this one's up there for me too. This one's. Music really just didn't have to change from this. It didn't have to change. It could have stayed like this forever. Wow.
Just beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I would like to hear? I'm just going to throw this out into the universe. Should there ever be a poem that AJ just doesn't have time to work with because of how prolific Mary is, I'd like to put Johnny's hat into the ring. I would love to see what you would do musically with Mary's poetry as well.
I
Just-
would love that too.
Just gonna throw that into the universe
That would be
and see what happens.
absolute privilege. I mean, listen, with lines like this, and thank you, Andy, for
Yes.
supplying these lyrical parts, because it's such a different way that I listen, but equally as intriguing for me. So when I find good lyrics, it's just it excites me in a totally different way, but similar level of excitement. But like, my hands held sand, not meant to mound, not meant to build, but watch it slip and spill to truth unbound. Like, I love, because you'd think my hands held sand, not meant to mound, not meant to build, down, like that.
Right.
Sort of, traditional like meter.
Right.
But the fact that they land in unexpected spots, but still have a perfect flow, that's genius. I think
It's like a
the
delayed
wordplay. Yeah.
Yes, there's like a feeling of a delayed resolve taking place, so it keeps you present as it's unfolding. Just
Yeah,
awesome.
and there's stuff like that all throughout the album, and it's just it's so intriguing to me in a totally different way. So that's
Right.
again another reason why I love this album so much. It's like there's just so many different levels you can be interested in, or that I can.
And then on top of that, as a foundation, there's Angelina's voice. which I mean, I don't know if there's anything else we could add. Honestly, guys, I know we're a reaction channel and we're supposed to break things down. So short of me like breaking out Buddy, which we don't have time for right now, which is where we can go into the anatomy of what she's doing physically. Maybe we'll do that in the future. She's got a Christmas songs coming out. So obviously we'll be back to react to more. But at the end of the day, no matter how much we say about her voice, what matters is how it makes you feel. And man, does she deliver everything she sings.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
Beautiful.
That's the secret sauce on all of it. You know, you can have all the elements there. You don't have the great voice. The whole thing falls apart.
Yeah. Okay. Tears became my endless sea, last song of the album. Latte made it.
Hey,
you missed the show. You're here for the last one.
No, I saw her. She was listening.
Connected. Oh, that's good.
She was listening though.
I didn't see that. Okay. Here we go.
My tears turned into an endless sea, and somehow your face was all I could see. A fire rose from the hurt inside. You are the reason I couldn't hide. You lived without even saying goodbye. No promise, no reason, not even a try. You once said I'll always stay, but your silence just pushed me away. I never hurt you, never walked away. I stood by you day after day. So why'd you turn and let me fall when I gave you every part of it all? Now I'm left with memories and pain, with kisses that won't come back again. My heart keeps crying out to you. Come back or tell me we're through.
The last song bringing this choir. So smart.
Come back or tell me we're through.
That my favorite thing as a producer, or listening as a producer, is those little novelty moments where you hear something for 10 seconds in one part of the song and that's it, and it doesn't revisit.
Yes, it so badly makes you want to come back. Before I forget, I just want a quick shout out. Thank you to Mary Lurston. Bought us 5 coffees on PayPal. She says,
you.
Johnny, get out of the barn and look up to the sky. It's okay. We're not going to let him put any music videos together for AJ.
You can't control me. We'll see what happens.
Latte just came in with some coffees as well. What a beautiful record. You know, we say at the end of our vinyl verdicts, we've only done a few. You know, so far we've given 2 thumbs up because we've enjoyed everything that we've heard on Vinyl Verdict already. But this is, I'm gonna throw out Grammy nomination 2027. That's what I want to see happen with this.
Yep, do it.
Just fantastic.
We're manifesting stuff here. Let's manifest this. Latte Lover, yes, bought 5 copies. Johnny, take your pick. Going to the chapel and we're going to get married, or get me to the church on time. Best wishes on your upcoming nuptials. Thank you so much. This
Saturday, Johnny's getting married.
Right. That's right.
Thank you, Angels, for hanging out with us today. Thanks for sticking around for our extended play. You guys are awesome.
Yes.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to have to check out the Christmas album at some point when it comes out as well. That is it for now. Everyone have an amazing week.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.